Have you ever had one of those days where everything feels heavy? Maybe work has been stressful, maybe something personal is bothering you, or maybe you are just emotionally drained and do not even feel like talking to anyone. And then something strange happens. Your dog, who was happily playing a few minutes ago, suddenly comes and sits next to you. Maybe it places its head gently on your lap. Maybe it keeps following you from room to room. Maybe it just stares at you quietly, almost as if it is trying to understand what is wrong. And if you have a cat, you may have noticed something even more surprising. That independent little creature who normally behaves like royalty suddenly decides to curl up beside you, rub against your arm, or simply stay close. This raises a question that almost every pet owner has asked at some point. Do pets really know when we are sad, stressed, or emotionally upset? The answer is yes, and the science behind it is honestly incredible. Let us start with dogs because they are masters at reading humans. Dogs have lived alongside humans for thousands of years. Over time, they have evolved to become extremely sensitive to human behavior. They do not just listen to your words. In fact, most of the time, they are paying more attention to everything except your words. They notice your body language. They notice how fast or slow you are walking. They notice if your shoulders are dropped. They notice if you are sitting in silence instead of moving around the house like you normally do. Even your breathing pattern matters. When people are anxious or sad, their breathing often changes. It becomes slower, heavier, or sometimes more uneven. Dogs can sense that immediately. But what makes this even more fascinating is their sense of smell. Dogs do not just see emotions, they can smell them. When humans are stressed, our body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones create tiny chemical changes in our body odor. Humans cannot detect it, but dogs absolutely can. A dog's nose is so powerful that it can pick up incredibly small changes in scent. This means your dog may literally know you are stressed before anyone around you even notices it. Think about that for a second. Before your friends ask if you are okay, before your family notices you are being quiet, your dog may have already figured it out. That is why many dogs become clingy or extra affectionate on difficult days. They are responding to the signals your body is giving off. And it is not only sadness. Dogs can often sense anxiety, anger, fear, and even excitement. Some dogs become more protective. Others become calmer and more comforting. This is why emotional support dogs and therapy dogs are so effective. Their response is not random. It is based on real emotional detection. Now let us talk about cats because people often underestimate them. Cats may not show it in the same obvious way as dogs, but they are incredibly observant. Cats are masters of reading patterns. They notice routines. They know what time you wake up. They know when you usually come home. They know how you normally sit, move, and speak. So when something changes, they notice immediately. If you are unusually quiet, your cat picks up on that. Many cat owners notice that their cat becomes more affectionate during stressful moments. Some cats sit closer than usual. Some gently touch you with their paw. Some just stay in the same room, watching over you. That quiet presence can feel incredibly comforting. What is beautiful about pets is that they do not need words. They respond to energy. They respond to tone. They respond to the atmosphere around you. They are deeply tuned into the emotional environment of the home. And sometimes pets do something truly amazing. They mirror your emotions. If you are calm, they relax. If you are stressed, they become alert. If you are sad, they become gentle. This emotional mirroring is one of the reasons the human-animal bond feels so powerful. Sometimes it genuinely feels like they understand us better than people do. And maybe in their own way, they really do. They may not understand why you are sad. They do not know what happened at work. But they know that something is different. They know your energy has changed, and their instinct tells them to stay close. Maybe that is why so many people say their pet helped them through their darkest times. Because in moments when words do not help, silent companionship does. So the next time your dog rests its head on your lap, remember this. It is probably not a coincidence. They may truly sense what you are feeling, and maybe that is what makes pets so special. They love us in a way that does not need language. Tell me in the comments, has your pet ever comforted you when you were upset or stressed? I would genuinely love to hear your story because I know so many of you have experienced this.